After touching down in Belize City, we made our way to the Belize Zoo. We got to see many different species of animal at the Belize Zoo, including the national animal of Belize, the tapir. All of the habitats at the Belize Zoo were made specifically for the animals to replicate their natural habitats. Additionally, we got to go on a night walk of the Belize Zoo and see all the nocturnal animals, which we were able to detect by their eyeshine.
Not only did we get to see a lot of cool exotic animals, but we also learned a great deal about insects. After a trip to the butterfly farm, we learned about the life cycle and feeding patterns of the blue morpho and owl butterflies. A cool fact about the owl butterflies is that they camouflage themselves and pretend to be predators such as snakes and owls.
After the butterfly farm, we took a short hike up to Zanachinich, the second highest Mayan culture site in Belize.
After arriving at the Jaguar Reserve, we hiked up to Ben's Bluff, which is one of the highest peaks in all of Belize.
The next day, we were able to visit a few Belizean stores in the local village and even sample some Belizean snacks before heading to Tobacco Key. We took a 30-minute boat ride from Dangriga, and upon landing in the bay, the majority of our time in Tobacco Key was spent snorkeling and learning about the reef ecology. We also learned about Belizean efforts to conserve and protect these important coral reefs. The resident marine biologist, Lisa, was full of all sorts of interesting information, such as how most of the sand on the island was made up of parrotfish feces. She also taught us about the main types of fish that we would see on the coral reef, which was very cool because we were able to identify them out in the field.
On our last day in Belize, we visited a very cool cave where many Mayan rituals were done and calcified bones were found. We also got to visit a smaller blue hole which was fed through underwater cave systems. After visiting the cave in the blue hole, it was time to go back to the Tropical Education Center at the Belize Zoo and make our way home from Belize.
Overall, this was an amazing experience and I had a great time, and I am so grateful that I was able to participate in this program. I really hope that other people are able to participate in the future.